Good morning. How are we all doing? Are we okay? So, welcome to Recovery Lab TV. I'm Chris, and I'm moving the camera. So how are we all doing? Today, what we're going to be doing is covering a upper body rehab session. Okay, so if you've got any aches, niggles, pains, injuries, recurring problems, if your posture is kind of rounded and you're all slumped down like that, it's going to be reopening you, drawing you back, trying to get you full function, full range of your shoulder in a pain-free movement environment, okay? So, first of all, I hope you're all right. Hope you're having an amazing day. It's beautifully and sunny outside, so if you haven't been outside already, after this, get outside, enjoy the rest of the day. It's going to be a beautiful one. If you want to say hello Brian in the comment section. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section, okay? It's always nice to hear you and see you in that section, okay? Right, let me know how you're doing. If you want to see anything or you have any niggles today, let me know in the comment section as we're doing it live, okay? And I'll try and incorporate those little things that can really help recorrect you and kind of work on your problems live in this class, okay? So let me know those things as well. The things you're going to need today are a small towel, okay? You need a little towel, doesn't matter which type of towel it is, okay, but just a small hand towel or sweat towel. If you have a wood slippery floor, okay, if you don't have a wood slippery floor and you have carpet, you're going to need a slippery surface like a carrier bag, a plastic Tupperware lid. It could be a slip pad if you actually have a proper slip pad. Another thing you're going to need is a bar of some kind, okay, so that can be either a proper technique bar like this one. Okay, it can be a wooden stick you found randomly in the park or in your house. Okay, it could be a sweeping brush, a mop, you name it. You just need a long pole that you can hold on to for some of the exercises, all right? That all being said, crack open a few windows because it's going to get warm. Grab yourself a drink if you haven't already, so you stay hydrated. Hello to everybody else who's coming into the class right now. I hope you're all okay, right? So, warming ourselves up to begin with, what you're going to do. You're going to bring your feet nice and flat. You're going to draw your hands in front. You're going to sink as deep as you can, taking your knees a little wider, okay? Drawing your hips down, stretching your back, your shoulders, and your hips. From there, you're going to hold for 2, come right the way up, pushing your back away from the floor, coming all the way over, down into a press-up, laying on the floor, and then pushing up like so. You're then going to come back down like so, and then back over into that first original pose, okay? So it's there, arcing your back away, all the way over into a press-up, pushing up and away, arcing your back, come right the way back over, stretching out like so. Okay, same again, curving your back as much as you can, drawing down, coming back over. Good, big deep breaths. Nice and tall. Good, coming up. Waking up nice and easy, nice and relaxed. Good. Okay, so from there, into a box position. Okay, you want your knees underneath your hips. Okay, your hands stacked underneath your shoulder. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna pick one hand, you're gonna slide it along the floor, dropping your arm down to the floor, keeping your bum in the air, softening this arm. Okay, then you're gonna come up, you're gonna scrape it around like so. Okay, so stick into the one side, going down, rotating that chest as much as you can. Good, keep it going. Good, swap the sides. Good, big deep breath. Good. Okay, so from there, what you're going to do, okay, is stay in that box position. You're going to come up. You're going to bend the elbows, so you're bringing your palm just like so behind the head. Okay, you're going to extend. You're going to come all the way around, back under, back over, just like so. Okay, keeping your back as flat as you can, just like that. Okay, you ready? And in 3, 2, 1, and go. Lift it up, bending the elbow behind the head, drawing back, coming all the way around. Good, last 2. Keep an arm up as tall as you can. And relax, good job. Swapping sides, swapping over. So lifting up as tall as you can. Bending the elbow, coming around, keeping that back as straight as you can, keeping that arm up as tall as you can. Good, really working that shoulder blade. Good, keep rotating around. Keeping that body as still as you can. 1 more. Brilliant job, well done. Shake it out, loosen it up. Okay, you're gonna come down flat as you can. You're gonna come around, rotating, thumb, then little finger, just like so. Good. Come the opposite way this time. That's it. Big full circles all the way around. Keep rotating that body a little as you're coming over. Good. From there, coming up and back. Careful at the back of the head. Don't want you hitting yourself. Good. Big swings in. Last one. Good job, well done. Okay, so opposite side, coming up and around. Really working that shoulder range. So big deep breaths. Good, opposite side. Big rotations, keep it going. Tall as you can, get those shoulders really warmed up. Good, from there, coming in, around the back. Last one. Brilliant. Okay, so grab yourself a little drink. Grab yourself your bar, if you will. Okay, so your pole. Grab that bar. Let me know how you're doing. And yeah, okay, so you're going to need your pole for this next one. Okay. If you don't have a pole, okay, you're really struggling to grab one. What I want you to do is grab a towel, okay? Wrap the towel around, okay? Really twist it so it's really tight in the towel and make yourself a makeshift bar. Okay, yes, it's going to be a little bit bendy, but it'll give you a little bit of something to hold yourself with and kind of really maneuver your shoulders, right? So what you're going to start with, okay? You're going to start by there. You're going to draw up into this shape, okay? You've got a lovely straight line from elbow to elbow. You've got a lovely little right angle going down and down, okay? From there, you're going to rotate up. You're going to push up, come back down to the back of your crown, come back over and back down, okay? Now, if you want to, you can lean up against a wall, okay? And then that way your shoulders, your lower back, okay, your elbows, then wrists, okay, then knuckles are all scraping the wall and aiming for the wall, okay? So our lower back, when you do it, okay, especially as you go over, it's a tendency to really curve and come away from the wall. See that curve in my back? What you're trying to do is engage and stay dead flat as you come up all the way as you're doing it. And what happens is that little pelvic tilt where you tuck your bum underneath straightens that back as much as you can. So you really need to engage your core, and by your core, not just your arms, okay? Your lower back, your hip flexors, your glutes, and your rotator cuff muscles as you draw up, okay? So that is the goal, all right? Starting at the knee, crossing over, sitting up as tall as you can. If you want to put your legs straight, you by all means you can, okay? You're going to draw up into that position, okay? You got a lovely straight line, going over the top, two lovely right angles, drawing up as tall as you can, back down to the crown, back over, keeping the elbows high, slide it back down and push it away, okay? Notice how my shoulders have dropped now, okay? They're not up here, they're down. My chest is large, okay? So it's there, over, up, down, around, back down, okay? Keep going. Now, if you have a small weighted bar, okay, nothing too heavy, and you want to try that because this feels a little bit easier, okay, by all means do so. If you want to sit on a resistance band because you have one of the long bands, okay, you can sit on it and attach it to the bar, and it can add to resistance as well, okay. Keeping our chest up large, nice and tall. Doing good. Try and get those definitive points. Step 1, step 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Keep going. Back as straight as you can. You should be feeling it as you're doing it. One more. Great job. And relax. Okay. So this next one, I want you to go a little wider. It's going to work on the shoulder mobility. Okay. You're going to try and go as wide as you can. It's coming up and over. Okay. So it's nice and gentle. Now, depending on your current flexibility and how well your shoulder blades move, okay, some of you may only get to there, okay, and that's completely fine, okay? It's not a problem whatsoever. Take it to that point and then come back, okay? Please be careful. Don't hurt yourselves, all right? Don't force it if it needs to be forced, okay? Just take it to where you comfortably can do it, okay? And eventually you'll be able to draw all the way around all there. Now notice how my grip is, okay? I'm not kung fu gripping it because then I get a bit of a sticking point and it's a little harder and sore on my wrists. I've got a nice loose grip, okay? And I'm allowing my wrist to slightly let go as I loosen my grip, as I rotate around, right? Still a proud chest. It's still as tall as you can. Still coming all the way around there, going back up, all around to here, okay? You ready? Go to 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice and tall. Again, loosening up the shoulders, working on that mobility. Coming up like so. Keeping our back as straight as you can. Again, if you want to sit up against a wall or an object, like a sofa, chair, something that challenges your back to stay straight-ish, okay? And then just come over to the sofa. So if it's up there, like that, and then draw back up, okay? Good, big deep breaths. Keep it going. So 2 more. So last one. Good, well done. Okay, so this next one, what are you gonna do? You're gonna bring it onto your shoulders. Okay, you're gonna come onto your knees, just like so. From there, you're gonna draw your wrists nice and strong. So you've got a lovely little W position. Okay, from going from one arm down, up to the center of my chest, down, up to the bar, like so. I'm gonna pivot, like so, stick my bum out. Okay, I'm gonna then rotate as best I can. And now I'm trying to aim for that stick to get nice and straight. And then I'm gonna come back up. Okay, and then I'm gonna pause here. I'm then gonna pivot. Again, working on my mobility in my upper back. Coming back here, okay? My bum is out every so often. I'm trying my best to rotate, okay? My wrists are nice and strong as I do so. My elbows are tucked in, my back is as straight as I possibly can make it, all right? If you want a cushion for your knees, by all means get one. If you want to stand up, by all means do so, okay? Hips back, draw, come round, pause at each point, okay? Don't just rotate from one side to the next. Have a little pause in the middle. Working that upper back. That's it. Big rotation. Good, last one. Good. From there, rotate your stick so it's nice and straight, okay? What you're gonna do is keep the back of your head on there, keep your shoulders on there, and keep the base of your spine on there, okay? So right in the middle. The stick now is dead straight. You're gonna look towards the floor. Okay, you're gonna lift up one leg, lift up the other, with your thumb facing the sky, coming up. You're gonna tap the floor, come back up, tap the floor, again, repeat, okay? So, you ready? Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Big stretch out, even more so right at the top. Good, swapping sides. Keeping that stick as still as you can. Good, almost there, 10 seconds. Last one. Good, shake it out. Take a sip off, grab yourself a little drink, have yourself a little rest. Okay, let me know how you're doing in the comment section. Hurts the knees. So, how are we so far? Okay. So, resting the knees for Brian. Okay. What are you going to do? Flatten your lower back. You're going to flatten your head. Okay. You're going to take your legs out relatively straight, just like so. You'll be holding your bar directly above your shoulders. So, again, you've got your knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder, just like so. You're going to come all the way over, keeping that wrist as strong as you can, straight as you can. You're going to tap the floor. Now notice how my lower back is still glued to the floor. Yours needs to be too. Okay, you can't be curving. Okay, so glue it down. My knee is directly above my hip. And then coming over to my knee. And I'm coming up as tall as I can. Coming back down. Gluing it down. All the way over. Just like so. Okay, so it's there. To here. As tall as I can. Back down. Back there. Starting again. Okay, you ready? Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So keep it going. Good. Almost there. Good. One more. Gently relax. Okay. So placing your stick down, nice and gently. Okay. From there, you're going to draw it up. You're going to hold your hands with your fingertips extended. Okay. You're going to come all the way around, scraping the floor, tapping, scraping the floor. Now, if you have some small weights in your house, okay, if you have kind of 1 or 2 kilograms, okay, or tin of jars, tin of beans, whatever, okay, that you can hold, or something that's small that weighs the same, okay, and needs to weigh the same is really important. That you can literally just hold ever so slightly off the floor. Some of you are going to come to that point and then start raising, and that's due to the shoulder mobility. But don't compromise your back, okay? So your legs are in a box position, directly above, okay? Don't let them come over here. Keep them away. It's going to challenge your hip flexors, it's going to challenge your glutes, your quads, your abs. It's going to be really good to help with that shoulder mobility and take away a lot of your back pain, okay? So from there, gently get ready. Go to 3, 2, 1. Sliding over. Nice and gently. Gluing that lower back into the floor. Super important that you do that. Keeping that head nice and neutral, looking towards the sky. Keep your chin down, tucked in. Good, almost there. 2 more. gently relaxing, okay? So on the next one, okay, your legs are going to be up. It's going to be one leg down, okay? It's going to be slightly off the floor by about 2 inches. Now this leg is going to want to do this to make it easier, okay? Try your best to do that. Now if you're really struggling to do that, lift that leg up like that, okay? It'll be harder than keeping it both bent. What it's going to do is challenge those hips to keep it dead straight in set. Okay, what it's going to want to do is slightly rotate one way or slightly rotate up or down, depending on where your strengths are, okay? Try your best to keep those hips nice and neutral. Engage your core by drawing down into the floor as you fan those arms up. Try and take your time with it. Less is more. Focus on the quality of each one, okay? So, gently get ready. Draw in, pull down, hands there. Sit, let's go. Taking your time. Sit, 5 seconds. Good, gently relax, well done. Okay, so next time I'm actually using the opposite side, but keep resting. Got another 5 seconds. Okay, we're in 3, 2, 1, and go. So last one. Good job, well done. Shake it up. Okay, so from there, what you're gonna do, you're gonna slide your bar out the way for a second. Okay, you're gonna grab your towel. Okay, from there, you're gonna be placing it onto a slippery surface, and you're gonna have the shiniest part of your floor in your entire room by the end of it. Okay, how are we feeling? How are we doing? So from there, okay, it's going to be a box position to begin with, right? You're going to come closest to your mat, so your hand is slightly off, but still underneath your shoulder, okay? And you're going to circle it one way like that, okay? Then you're going to come around the other way, all right? You're going to keep your knees underneath your hips for now. It's going to feel a bit weird. Some of you are going to feel like you're not really doing much. However, it's going to be doing wonders for your shoulder, okay? Get the shoulder warmed up first, because in a minute, we're going to lift up those knees off the floor, okay? And all of a sudden, it's going to be dramatically harder, right? So just be aware of that. Don't kind of like dilly-dally. Take your time, take the exercise as serious as you can. Okay, so your back is dead straight, just like you were on that previous exercise with your back glued to the floor, okay? You're gluing it again to an invisible floor, right? You're in position, you're going clockwise to begin with, okay? So there, small circles, really waking up that shoulder, all right? Going to 3, 2, 1, squeezing the back, clockwise circles, as quick as you can. Try and separate your fingers, make them as big as you can. Just like so. That's it. And if you make your way around your bedroom or your room, your living room, wherever you are, you'll have a spotless house by the end of this. Okay, so keep it going. So from there, going counterclockwise or anti-clockwise. Try and keep your fingers facing upwards, facing forwards. Just like so, keeping that back nice and neutral. What you'll find is as you're moving one arm, the other arm that's holding that position, all of a sudden it's getting a little bit more tired. hold that position a little bit more, start to feel it a little bit more, which is great. Good. Okay. So from there, you're going to come over to the opposite side of your mat. Okay. Again, go clockwise first and anti-clockwise second. Okay. Go to 3, 2, squeeze your back. Super important. Set. Let's go. So really separating those fingers, make your hand as wide as you can. Good. Change the direction. Good. Keep that back engaged. And relax. Good job. Spin it round over to the other side. Now I want you to rest. Okay. From there, I want you to sink down into your hips. Okay. Stretching your quads, stretching your knees, stretching your ankles. Okay. I want you to bring your arm up with your palm facing upwards towards the sky. You're going to hold your fingers and you're going to stretch out your forearm. Just like so. Okay. Not bending your fingers back. They're nice and straight. You're bending your wrist back. Okay. Should feel it all up here as you're holding that stretch. From there, you're going to bend your knuckles in, bend the elbow. You're trying to get your knuckles to your bicep, to your shoulder as you lift up. Okay, you're going to feel it on the wrist, on the palm, back of the hand, and down as you're holding there. Okay. So again, back over, stretch it out. Just like so, coming back in, stretching it up and in, like that. Okay, one more. One more. Good, swap sides. Good, coming in. Some wrists may feel a little tighter than others. Just be careful with it. Back in. And shake it out, okay? So, this next one, you're going to be half on your mat, half off your mat, depending on your flooring, okay? You're going to come up, if you can, into a full press-up position, and you are then going to do the same exercise. This time, I want you to really keep your hip and back straight, okay? So it should be a straight line. Imagining you've got your pole on you, okay? Going from your head to the base of your pelvis, okay? You've got that lovely straight line. You're not going to lean over to one side. You're not sticking your bum in the air. Something like that, okay? You are dead flat, okay? Imagine someone's holding your pelvis, holding those hips as you're doing it, so you're unable to rotate, okay? It's only coming from the hand. Everything else is still as a board, okay? You ready? So, going into that press-up position, setting yourself up, sit, and go. Keeping that body still as you can. Nice quick hand movements. Good, change your direction. Keep it going, doing amazing. 3, 2, 1. Good job, well done. Shaking it out, drawing the shoulders back, loosening yourself up. Okay, take a big deep breath. It's a real toughie. How are we doing? Okay. Morning, Lisa. So, gently getting ready. Okay, set yourself back up into that press-up position. Okay, keeping your body as still as you can. Going in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Cleaning our floor.
Working just on the shoulder, keeping your body as still as you can. So opposite direction. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Well done. From there, sinking your knees. Some wide hips down, arms out nice and straight, stretching out as much as you can. Big deep breaths now. Good. Gently coming up, down, lifting up nice and tall. How are we all doing? You okay? That was good. It's a good effort. Whew. Good. Back down. Stretching out as much as you can. Slide your right arm underneath your left. Dropping your shoulder down as low as you can. So swap the sides. So big deep breaths. So coming up nice and tall. Draw forward with one foot. You're rotating around. Nice and tall. Big deep breaths. Nice and steady. Good. Gently coming around. Swap your sides. Gently coming back around, grabbing a seat, feet together, arms around the back, nice broad chest. How are we doing? You made it. Done. Tick the box. Sit. Across the top, over the top this time. So I hope you all have an amazing day, guys. Honestly, really, really good effort today. Let me know in the comment section how you're all feeling, how you found today. It's a little different. However, it's going to really benefit you from an injury perspective, reducing those injuries, correcting any kind of issues you may currently have, whether you're aware of them or not. Okay, and really help engage that performance element. Okay, so we're going to be introducing a timetable later today. Keep a lookout on our social media pages because it's going to be starting the beginning of next month in 2 days. Okay, so just to make you aware that in 2 days, like I said, we're going to be introducing the timetable moving forward. So if you have any ideas that kind of things you want to see, want to do, please let me know, because as soon as it's out, it's out. And then we're moving forward with that. Okay. Hope you have an amazing day. Regardless of whatever you do, enjoy it. Get outside, enjoy the sun, go for a walk, go for a ride or run. I'm Chris. Hopefully you liked today's session. If you did, give it a little thumbs up, share with your friends, and if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. It'd be amazing to have you part of the community. Okay, take care, have a lovely day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stretch in. Boom. Great effort, guys. Amazing as always. It's great to see you.
Take care. Have a lovely one.